The present does not exist. You are trapped in a time trap, and it has something to do with the speed of light. In this video, we will take a crazy journey through space and time together, so be sure to stay tuned until the end, and if you like it, I would be delighted to receive a thumbs up and a comment, because that will get the YouTube algorithm to show this video to even more people. Welcome, friends. We'll start right away with a journey through time. Take a look at this picture of the galaxy IC4653. This star island is located about 80 million light years away from us, so when you see this galaxy, it means that the light from there took 80 million years to get here. In other words, you are seeing this galaxy as it looked 80 million years ago. This image shows us the galaxy IC4653 as it looked when dinosaurs still roamed the Earth. This means that if alien astronomers from this galaxy were to observe the Earth, they would see dinosaurs. Unsuspecting that this planet is no longer ruled by giant lizards, but by little hairy apes. Okay, so the principle is clear. Every look into space is a look back in time. Even some of the stars in our night sky may no longer be there, having died some time ago in a supernova or as a white dwarf. But we still see the star as being very much alive, because the light of its death has not yet reached us. It's like you've been seeing your best friend for 2 years, and then it turns out that he's actually been dead for 5 years. Okay, that sounds scarier than I thought. This means that space telescopes like Hubble and James Webb are basically nothing more than extremely powerful time machines. With James Webb, we can see galaxies from 13 billion years ago in incredible detail. And because the light from these distant galaxies is only now reaching the James Webb telescope, their appearance from 13 billion years ago is preserved, frozen in time. That's all incredible enough, but now it gets even more incredible. These time travels don't just happen when you look into space, but also in your own lives. You are prisoners of time. The present does not exist. Everything you perceive in your life, all the great places you have seen, every kiss you have never experienced live. Not even at the moment when it supposedly happened. Okay, I can already see some of you saying,
"Has Tim gone even crazier than he already was?"
No, what I just told you is in the nature of the speed of light. Imagine standing in a room 2 meters in front of any other object, let's say a chocolate biscuit. At a distance of 2 meters, the light from this chocolate biscuit takes up to 6 nanoseconds to reach you. So you don't see the biscuit as it is now, but as it looked 6 nanoseconds ago. Of course, you can reduce this time span by taking the biscuit and eating it, and it's the same with everything else that surrounds you. For example, you and your partner have never shared a moment in the present at the same time. When you look into your girlfriend's eyes, it's no different than when you look at the stars in the night sky and see them as they looked thousands of years ago. Except that with your girlfriend's face, it's not thousands of years, but nanoseconds. But that doesn't change the principle. Everything you perceive is no longer real. It has already been devoured by the floods of time. Everything you perceive is only a part of time that has already died. Nothing you will ever perceive in your life is really real at this moment. I should become a motivational coach, but now it's getting even crazier, people. Hold on tight. We now know that we don't see things as they really are, but things are at different distances from us. This means that light takes different amounts of time to reach us. Imagine you're standing outside in a meadow. You're surrounded by earth, trees, grass, clouds, and of course the stars behind them. The light from all these things takes different amounts of time to reach your eyes. You may see the trees as they looked 10 nanoseconds ago, the clouds as they looked a few hundred nanoseconds ago, and the stars as they looked centuries and millennia ago. And yet, in your perception, all of this is real at the same time. This means that our entire perception of the world not only always takes place in the past, but that it is a mosaic of several pasts. What you perceive as the present is in reality a layer after layer of light that reaches your eyes from many different moments in the past. Your present is an overlapping mosaic of several pasts. What you imagine to be the real world that exists at the same time as you is a patchwork of moments from different points in time. A time matrix, so to speak, made up of different moments that will have disappeared forever the next moment. Like tears in the rain. You never live in the world as it is, you only experience it as it was. A patchwork of past times, and we stand in the middle of all these already past moments, perceive them and form the illusion of our lives from them. I've been thinking about it since yesterday, and the more I do, the more incredible it seems to me. Based on this, one could ask whether there is any reality at all, because if everything we experience is already over and dead, what is the really existing present, the reality? I would be very interested in what your thoughts are on this whole thing. Does a real present exist, or is there no real reality in view of the limited speed of light? I would love to read your philosophical considerations in the comments. Maybe we can get an exciting discussion going. Now you're even more interested in a time travel? Good, because I have something for you. As I said before, the James Webb Telescope is the best time machine we've ever had. And this telescope has discovered a monster black hole at the beginning of time, shortly after the Big Bang, which swallows whole galaxies. Sounds incredible, but it's true. And you can see the original recordings in the video below, so be sure to check it out. And if you want to support the channel, please visit the Astro Shop. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next video. Take care, friends.